I'm back home. This is so strange. I'm back at home for the consolidation week. Why is it called the consolidation week? Why can't we just call it half term like normal people? I don't understand, but here for the week. My mum came down on Saturday and then Sunday we drove back, and it's currently Monday. I've just spent the whole day with my mother and we've just had a really nice day. We went into town and we had breakfast. Basically what I've ended up doing is like assigning days for different people for this week so that I'm spending time with everyone while I'm here. So Monday's my mum's day because this is the only day. She works 4 days a week and this is the day she doesn't work. So we obviously had the weekend, which was really nice, and that was by the sea. So we got to have our weekend away from home. I've like collected a few things that I've bought over the last couple of days because I feel like it's fun to show, just because I feel like all I do in these videos is sit and talk. I thought it would be fun to like share. So at the weekend when we were just kind of having a wander, I've been looking for a moisturizer SPF combo. I haven't been wearing any SPF really since I got to uni, which is bad, wear SPF. And I literally just got this like Boots own brand daily facial moisturizing lotion, SPF plus vitamin C, and it's factor 50, and I'm really liking it. I'm really specific about my SPF. I don't know why. I've tried a couple. I tried one that was just, I just looked shiny for the entire day. Like I looked ill because I'm already really pale. If I then look shiny, I look like I'm in a cold sweat situation. So that wasn't helping. And then I had another one that smelled kind of funky and I didn't like it. And then it would like collect on my skin. Like by the end of the day I'd have like flakes that was just the product. Ugh. But I've used this for the past 2 days and I'm really liking it. I feel like you can't go wrong with own brand. Today we bought me a soap dish, which is just thrilling. I know my sink gets a bit grim and my soap gets a bit grim, so we bought me a soap dish by accident. We didn't even mean to, we didn't buy it by accident, but we weren't looking for it. I just saw it and I was like, wait, so we bought that today. We got some command strips because I'm completely out for sticking my posters on the wall. I've still got one that I am yet to stick, so when I get back I will stick my third and final poster on my wall. And then this is my favourite purchase of the last 3 days. We bought me a little dragon. Oh, it's so cute. It's got wings. I love cuddly toys. I love them. And we wouldn't have bought him. The reason we bought him is because we bought me some fitted sheets for my bed for uni, and we bought single sheets because in the pictures of my accommodation they were single beds, and then we got there and it's a double bed, so they obviously don't fit, so we had to take them back, and we only just got around to taking them today, and we clearly had exceeded the 28 days. So she was like, all I can do for you is you go around the shop and you pick items that add up to the price of these sheets, and then we'll like exchange them, but I can't give you a refund. So we had to buy stuff. And this is, I was like, let's get this little guy. I've been feeling very strange about being back home. Arriving home was really weird. I nearly filmed the whole day yesterday. It was kind of chaotic. We went out for breakfast, we packed everything into the car, we drove home, and then I like sobbed when I saw my dogs. Then I was just doing tons of washing. And then I went out in the evening and I watched the Mexican Grand Prix at my sister's friend's house. I actually bought her a couple of things for Christmas, but I can't show them because she might watch this, so. But yeah, it was kind of a hectic day and I feel like I didn't really have a moment to stop because I got home and I was like unpacking and trying to organise, and then I was doing washing, and then I was out again. And then the race was insane. It was one of the most insane races of the season. Max got 2 10-second penalties. We had 3 DNFs. We had people crashing into each other. We had Charles nearly going into the wall at one point. It was a bit insane, actually. Anyway, I got a package. I ordered myself something and I thought I'd open it. So let me get some scissors. So I ordered this a while ago now on a bit of a whim. I think it was before I went to uni because I wasn't budgeting. So it must have been. It might have been in like my first week before I properly started, because I haven't bought anything for myself since this. I've literally just been buying food. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. and now I'm prepared for the 2025 season. I'm genuinely heartbroken that I'm not ever going to see Lewis driving in a Mercedes in real life. But it's okay, we moved past it. It's been a really good day, good conversations. I'm coming back to this idea of not being sure if I'm on the right course and if I'm in the place I want to be. I do want to be at the uni I'm at, but like within the uni, I'm not sure if I'm doing what I want to be doing. So I think I'm going to set up a meeting with a tutor or something and just have that discussion. Talking with my mum has kind of helped me to panic a little bit less. And then obviously just nice to wander around somewhere that's really familiar. It's just been a really lovely day. Tomorrow is my sister's day, so hopefully we can film a fair amount and it'll be quite fun to document that. Mushrooms. What the heck? Should we both do that one? Sure. And then both do. Blink. Okay, that is good. I love this stuff. Oh my god. Wait. That's really good. I know. I love cheesecake, man. Alright, try that one. Okay. I don't know why I did this with a fork. Are you well? Why am I drinking? Oh god. Cheers. Shut it away. I mean, it's a muffin. My lord.
Yeah. This one?
Yeah, that's
10-10.
genuinely one of the best things I've ever put in my mouth.
Maybe a lot of things in your mouth.
I feel we should have just got 2 of these.
I fear too.
Do you fear? Also?
I also
I'm also fearful. We gotta come back though.
Yeah.
Hello, babe.
I will.
I am back at uni. I felt so strange being home. So strange. I've been back for a couple of days, so I've kind of settled back and I feel so much more... I don't know how to phrase this, but when I was at home, I felt so like unsettled and so just all over the place. And I've been here for 3 days and I feel so much more like still. That sounds insane, but I feel like this is really confirmation that I am where I'm meant to be. Like this is where I'm meant to be, and I just feel very happy to be back. I did have a good week off. It was very busy. I had a couple of chill days after the footage that you've just seen, and then I had my birthday, which was a good day, but I feel like birthdays are really tough. I always feel so much pressure to have a good day, and it sounds so dumb, but like I feel like there's so much build up to it, and then you're there and then it's like, I guess this is my birthday, and then I felt really down all day and quite tired, and it just, I don't know. Objectively, it was great. I mean, I was with 2 of my best friends in the whole world. We went to Birmingham, we went shopping, we went around the shops, we went to one of my favourite places to eat. Like, it was a good day, and I'll look back on it and think like, yeah, like I'm glad that's what I did. And I just had a very chill evening. I watched a 2-parter episode of Doctor Who, and that's how I spent the evening, because I was really tired and I just felt really rubbish, and Doctor Who is one of my comfort shows, and I just thought, let's just whack something on that I know off by heart and backwards. Like, let me just cuddle my dog that was also really hard because I knew that the week was kind of coming to an end. On my birthday evening, I left the next day and I was just holding my dog like, I just want to take her with me. So yeah, it wasn't the best day, but then I feel like my birthday rarely feels like a great day these days. I think I just need to figure out what I want to do much earlier and then not put so much pressure on the day, like almost maybe not do anything, like maybe just spend it with my mum and like not make a big deal out of it, because it's when there's like a huge deal made out of it and then it doesn't necessarily go how you want it, or you don't feel the way you think you should be feeling. It's so silly. Why do we make such a big deal about birthdays? I don't know. I've never really got the hype personally, but here we go. So I'm back here. I made the decision. When did I decide? I made the decision, I think, on Monday. So I'd only been back for a day, and I went out with my mum, and I mentioned it earlier in the video, but we went out and we talked, and I felt so much better after having talked, and I decided that I wanted to switch courses and go to something that's more writing related rather than film related, because I love writing and it's kind of where my passion is and kind of always has been. And I've been on this film course genuinely very much enjoying the content, but really noticing that I don't feel the same amount of like passion and inspiration and motivation that everyone around me appears to be feeling. I feel like whenever there's a project or something that we have to kind of brainstorm together, I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm not entering the conversation with excitement, and everyone around me is like, oh, like I'm so excited to start making stuff, and I'm just not. And the only thing so far that has actually caused a bit of a stir within me and actually made me be like, yeah, like this is good, this is what I want to be doing, is when I've had to write for a project. So it's been 5 weeks, including the week off, and I think I'm just on the cusp of the kind of cut-off point where you can switch courses. So I emailed my tutor and I said, can we discuss this? We did. We had the meeting yesterday. I was extremely anxious about it, but I did it, and I think I'm going to switch courses. I emailed him to confirm that I definitely want to yesterday, and I haven't heard back yet, but hopefully that process will begin. It's insane to me how terrifying change is, even when you know it's something that you want. Like, I got home yesterday and I was just so like anxious and all over the place, and I just couldn't really like settle, and it was because I knew that this big change was going to happen, and it was like, why is this causing me so much distress when I know it's what I want? Like, I've thought about it a lot. Even I had a seminar today and I just was not enjoying it at all, and I was just sitting there thinking, I really hope that I can move through with this process and I can switch courses and it's not too late, because I'm really, really sure that I want to move and that I want to be focusing on something a bit different than I originally thought. And I think the reason I've left it this long is because I was kind of holding on to 17-year-old me's dream a little bit. If 17-year-old me could be at university studying film, that would have been her absolute dream scenario, like exactly what I would have wanted in that moment in time. And I just think I've changed so much since then, even since I've applied, that I still love film and I'm still incredibly passionate about it. And if an opportunity comes up in the future where I can work on a set and I can be a part of making film, then I'm not going to turn that down. But right now, I don't think it's what I want. And I had a conversation with a couple of my sister's friends, actually. They asked me what uni course I was on, and I told them, and they were like, are you enjoying it? And I was like, yeah, I think it's perfect for what I wanted to do 2 years ago, but I don't know if it's kind of still the vibe now. And I hadn't really voiced any of this to anyone, so it just kind of came out. And all 3 of them just looked at me and went, what do you want to do now? And I don't know why it really hit me, and it felt like a big moment where I was like, it really is that simple. All I have to do is ask myself what I want to do now. And I don't have to go through with something that I don't want to do anymore just because I know I wanted to do it in the past. Does that make sense? I don't know. Change is really hard, and I've really been struggling with it, and I really went back and forth a lot. And I just had 1 or 2 moments over the week off that really consolidated for me that this is what I want. I want to change. And if it doesn't work out, I'll obviously see the course through as I am. But I really hope I can move, because I just think it will kind of almost light a fire under me, and I'll be like, yeah, like I really want to make these projects, and I'm really passionate about this, and I just want to feel something. Like I feel like I've been here, I've been really enjoying the life aspect of it. I've been really enjoying living on my own and kind of taking care of myself and doing things on my own schedule, and that's great, and I feel like I'm coping fairly well with like feeding myself and all of this. But the course itself, I've just been sitting there taking the information in and not really feeling like, yeah, like, yes, this is my course and this is where I want to be. And it's not that I'm not enjoying it, I'm just not getting everything out of it that I can see everyone else around me getting out of it. So yeah, big changes. I'm hoping it works out. I'm feeling very optimistic about it, and it's incredibly scary, but I think this is good. In other news, I got my hair done. In F1 news, it was the Mexican Grand Prix the weekend before last, and then the one that's just gone was the Brazilian Grand Prix, and those were the second two of the triple header. And absolute scenes, insane. One of the most insane races I think I've ever watched. And I literally, it was so much was happening. I think we had like 5 red flags in qualifying, and then that was even after it had been delayed, and then the race itself was kind of insane. The weather conditions were just so unpredictable, and then I remember turning the race off, because it's all I really did with my Sunday, because I was just like, I did a food shop and then I came back and I literally just watched the race, and it took like over 2 hours, I think, and I was literally just in bed like, that's like finished me off for the day. It was so emotionally taxing. I don't know why. I thought, I can't even imagine how the drivers feel. Like, I feel dead. I feel ready for a nap, and I just watched it. Incredible drive from Max, an incredible win, and then just the most wholesome podium we've had in such a long time. Max, Esteban and Pierre, just all 3 of them ecstatic to be where they were, and it was just so lovely. I think, weirdly, I'm starting to lose my voice, so I'm... This happens every time I talk for more than 5 minutes. Like, I can feel my voice starts to crack more. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. This was kind of more of like a bitty video, but I feel like I've made so much progress even just from my first week here and my first video to now. Like, I don't feel like the same person, and I think I needed the week off to kind of gain a little bit of perspective and realise how much I love it here. So, with all that being said, I will see you in the next video. Bye.